Before the stars and stripes would wave across the ocean, sailors brave sailed to find a better way. The story starts when they came to stay.
For 50, Europe's torn in two. Catholic, Protestant, who's right, who's true? Luther writes, the church divides. Now kings and crowns pick different sides. The new world's calling, oceans wide. Nations dream, compete, collide. A northwest passage, Asia's key. But they found America's destiny. They came to claim, trade, and build. We came to stay and stand. From first to faith to fields we till we built this promised land. They crossed the sea for gold and gain. We found a home through work and pain. From coast to coast, from bay to bay, freedom's roots began that day. Champlain, 65, at Port Royal kept the dream alive. The French explorers mapped the land, the Mississippi through their hand. Coureurs the boy, wild and free, trading fur from tree to sea. Missionaries preached, the soldier stayed, and Louisiana's name was made. New Orleans rose, the forts were strong, but France would learn they couldn't last long. They came to claim, trade, and build. We came to stay and stand. The French saw furs and glory still, but freedom had another plan. Now the Dutch sailed west with skill and might. They followed Hudson's River light. Peter Minuit with deal in hand, bought Manhattan, claimed the land. Now the Dutch sail west with skill and might. They followed Hudson's River light. Peter Minuit with deal in hand, bought Manhattan, claimed the land. They built New Amsterdam, ports alive. Ships and merchants helped it thrive. But in 1664 the English came. New York was born, a brand new name. New Netherland turned English crown, but trade and tolerance stayed in town. They came to claim, trade, and build. We came to stay and stand. From rivers wide to fertile field, we built this promised land. Each flag that flew soon faded fast, but freedom's dream would ever last. England's turn, they cast their sight on Virginia's coast, a future bright. 607 ships in line, Jamestown born the first to shine. They came for gold but found despair, starved and fought for every prayer. But then John Smith took command and built the strength to hold the land. Tobacco grew, the harvest sweet turned failure into bold defeat. Virginia Company said, let's rule. House of Burgesses, democracy's tool. Elected leaders, people's voice, freedom seed, America's choice. They came to claim, to trade and build. We came to stay and stand. The French had fur, the Dutch had trade, but freedom grew from English hands. From Jamestown's fields to ocean foam, they built not empire, they built home. Through faith and work, they paved the way for liberty to rise one day. The French and Dutch would trade and go, but the English stayed. They'd learn, they'd grow from failed beginnings. Hunger, strife, came the spark of a nation's life. They came to claim, trade, and build. We came to stay and stand. We fought the storms, we plowed the fields, and freedom took our hand. The seeds we planted in that clay still bloom in the USA. Across the sea, across the bay, the world was changed when they came.